Ken Urker misplaced Parker, his dog. And I cannot confirm if this is really true or if this is really from any of his official social media pages. But if that is true and Parker is part husky, they are notorious for running and escaping. But you know what else are? Possums. I wonder if he would post a reward with Gypsy's money if he lost or misplaced Gypsy. I have to cover this because this is my friend's page. There's not only one, two, but there's three people that actually said no, he absolutely did not leave her. They literally were just seen less than a day ago in Lafayette, Louisiana. I myself have had somebody on my TikTok and somebody on YouTube and a source of mine through an email said this is absolutely not true. But the easiest thing to do is just ask Gypsy herself. What's the worst that's going to happen? She's going to either lie or she's not going to respond. And of course, I don't expect her to respond to me anyway. Meanwhile, she has to say and think what you want. Me and my baby are going to live a happy life away from you trolls. And that's more than a win for me. Miss Queen of Trolls and bots and paid for followers and subscribers is going to sit here and say a happy life away from you trolls. No, this is creators and influencers and commentary channels doing what they do. They cover news, they cover celebrities, they cover reality stars, they cover true crime or anti-crime or civil litigation or celebrity civil cases or world news or anything else, etc., etc., etc. That's not troll. She lumps everybody as their trolls, their haters, their bullies. So much so that, I don't know if you remember, but when Katie Joy Paulson had leaked the screenshots of her and Gypsy's private correspondence, she said that her biggest bullies were on social media. So much so that she had to go get therapy for it. But if you didn't choose to become a public figure and to sell your life in a contract and negotiating that price, these people doing commentary and covering anti-crime and covering the lies like myself wouldn't be here. And to sit here and say it's for money, well, I'm not monetized, so it's not about money for me, and it never has been. So all these people with these overinflated egos, because they're making so much money off of Gypsy, trolls. They're all trolls, right? Yeah, they're all trolls. The fucked up thing is, Gypsy, you can't pretend to be a good person when you're not a good person. You can't pretend, that's the whole thing. It's the wolf in sheep's clothing. It's always going to be a wolf inside. We just know. We just know that you're not a good human being. You're not trustworthy. You're not honest. And that is the thing. You don't hold true to your word. You don't hold true to your promises, your vows. So you certainly don't hold true to your parents or God or anybody else or your husband. What in the fuck makes anybody on this planet think that you would be a good friend, let alone a good parent? When you have displayed in every area of your life, especially to those that should be the most meaning to you and be the most sacred to you, that you feel entitled enough that you can take their life, that you can control them, that you can demand, that you can manipulate and coerce them into where you want them to be, into being complacent to how you want them to be. It's devastating. But for you to sit there and call other people trolls, miss, you are the motherfucking troll. So I don't agree with people making up fake sources and fake alleged stuff or trying to entice Gypsy back, because she just did announce that she's going to leave social media. And if she leaves social media, fucking good. Everybody can go do something else and do what they were continuing to do or what they were doing before. fine by me. I'm not going to sit here and make up shit and lie and say things to entice Gypsy into coming back into the social media realm so we can continue this toxic, perpetual cycle. I don't give a fuck either which way. Most people don't give a fuck either which way. But I'm not monetized, so I don't give a fuck. It's always been about the truth. The truth is, there's millions of people who have suffered actual abuse and trauma and very heinous crime. They deserve to have a 6-part docuseries and a reality show and a 2nd-part reality show done about them, their life, their circumstances. The Turpin children, Ruby Frankie's children, those are the type of victims that they should be seeking their stories, because those are the ones that we need to hear to be able to learn from, not ones that are lied about, exaggerated, made up because you are covering for your very heinous crime and trying to make yourself look like a polished turd so you can continue negotiating those contracts by selling yourself, your life, your story. But your time is not worth more than mine or anybody else's. It's all just marketing and advertising. So all of these trolls are only here because you are the troll queen, and you're the one who has made all of this possible. If you got out of prison on December 28th of 2023 and did not go on social media, and those 4 months that your social medias were already verified and put up waiting for you to get out, if that never happened, this video I'm making right now wouldn't have happened. All the creators that have covered you wouldn't have happened. None of this would have happened. All of the cyberbullying, the harassment, the threats, the police, all the police reports, the FBI reports, all the documentation, all the calling people's jobs, calling their children, calling their school, trying to call their literal apartment manager, trying to dox them, are doxing them, threatening them, harassing them, emailing them, calling them nonstop, sending them threatening voicemails and text messages. None of that stuff would have happened. Creator versus creator, and all of these fights, all of this drama, all the negativity, all of this bullshit would not have happened if you never got on social media to begin with, if you never got out of prison to begin with. You are the common denominator in all of it. And the most disgusting and the most heinous and the most fucked up part of all is you don't even recognize that. So, have the motherfucking day you deserve. No, bitch, have the motherfucking life you deserve.